Hey, what's going on, guys? Crow Murder 15 here with a brand new episode of Convlog. Sorry. So, gonna start this episode off a little different. We have a new addition to the family, and I'll get into why that is here in a little bit. Nimbus, go ahead and bring in our new little fluffy friend. This is our new kitty. This is Echo.
Hi. This is not Tora.
No, this is not Tora, even though it looks very much like
If
Tora.
you look at her back, you can tell.
And the nose.
Yeah.
This little booby nose.
Oh, hello.
So yes, we did end up getting a new kitten over the last.
Not really a kitten, she's a year.
Well, yeah, she's a year old, but she's still a kitten, and
Look at the size. Look at the
it's
baby.
not Tora, I promise. But the reason we got Echo is unfortunately, our baby Rare had passed away
This one
a
is
few weeks
Tora.
ago. Yeah, that one's Tora.
Look at
That's
this
the other
baby.
one. This is my baby. And that's my baby too. But unfortunately, Rare had passed away a couple of weeks ago. Just she had gotten older. We're thinking, like, they didn't do an autopsy or anything like that, but from what Nimbus described to me, unfortunately, she had either a stroke or a heart attack or something like that, to where basically her body just couldn't handle it. Thankfully, Nimbus was here whenever everything happened. I immediately rushed home. I was literally 5 minutes leaving my house to go to work, and got a phone call and came here, and she had already passed away by the time I got here, unfortunately. I do too. She was a very, very awesome cat. She was a great cat. I mean, we're literally talking about a cat that would take forever to get used to people. And the first time I came down here to Florida to visit Nimbus, whenever we first started dating, Rare immediately took to me, and Nimbus was like, she usually doesn't take to people that quickly. So, so this episode of Convlog is dedicated to Rare. But then, I know, right? Well, there we go. Wrong way. But, you know, we took some time to grieve, and then a little while later, very similar to how Tora came into our lives. While I was at work one day, Nimbus decided to go to the shelter just to kind of get some serotonin and some dopamine just kind of flowing and stuff. And very similar to how Tora picked me out, Echo picked her out, literally following her around the shelter every single place. And we didn't have a name for her yet. And whenever Nimbus showed me the picture, I was like, oh my God, she looks very similar to Tora. So we decided to name her. Or, well, actually, Nimbus came up with the name, and I really liked it because she was just kind of spouting out names and trying to come up with something.
It was like, I was like talking to her, and she would always meow back, and that's where I first really got the idea.
Yeah, so we named her Echo because of that. Because she looks so similar to Tora. They could be sisters. I mean, they're not, but if you would look at first glance, you know, they would think that, or people would think that. But yeah, thankfully the process of getting Tora and Echo used to each other did not take long at all. It was honestly the quickest I think we had ever seen two cats that had been brought together bond so quickly. There was only like...
Not really bonded, but
well, I wouldn't necessarily say they only tolerate each other either, because they're pretty friendly with each other. There's only
yeah,
like...
I mean, like, the cat introduction process was like pretty easy.
Yeah, it was very, very easy, especially because Tora just turned 2 last week, and Echo's only about a year old. So they're closer to age than what Rare was compared to whenever we brought Tora home, whenever Sin passed away. But yeah, it's been great. They've been getting along just fine. And it's been awesome. Echo is a great addition to the family, and we love having her. So it is... I wouldn't necessarily say has completely taken away the pain of losing Rare, but it's definitely been helping in the process.
It just gives you another kitty to love.
Yeah. and she's definitely a cuddle bug, but only when she wants to be. So it's one of those can't force that on her, or you can't force her to cuddle on you and stuff. But anyway, yeah, a lot's been going on since the last episode, which was the Epic Universe episodes, and I hope you guys checked those out and enjoyed those. Nimbus and I are already trying to plan our next trip to Epic because it was so much fun. We definitely want to go back. Funny enough, Christian, Marissa, Miranda, and some of their family are actually trying to plan on going in July, and we're going to try, keyword, try to plan a trip to go down there and meet up with them and hang out and stuff. But that's going to be one of those. It may happen, it may not. Speaking of which, I'm actually wearing one of my new Universal shirts that I got while I was down there. This one wasn't an Epic. This was actually this was the discount store, wasn't it? The Together We're Universal. Yeah, I just really like the design of this shirt and wanted to get it. Plus, discounted, so. But that's been going on. As you may have seen from the beginning of this video, I don't have my usual green hair. I have pink hair now. It was literally just something I wanted to do. I wanted to try a different color. And you can see Nimbus changed her hair too. It's rainbow colored. You know, just having all kinds of fun with it. Along with that, we've been doing a tremendous job getting content out for Foreplay. I mentioned this every single episode of Convlog. If you guys have not checked out the channel yet, there's a link down in the description below. There is plenty of content to watch. We have a bunch of different videos for different games. We've played Donkey Kong Country, Sonic Superstars, can't talk tonight. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We have a Fortnite episode coming out soon. We played Repo. We have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming out soon. And we have a bunch of different games coming out in the near, or that we have planned to play in the future, like Portal 2, Banjo-Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy. We're going to plan on trying to get Nimbus to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizer run, maybe some Souls-like games. So we got a bunch of different stuff that we have planned that we really want to do. And just from the re-kick, the restart of the channel and everything, it's been going fantastic, and it's really just kind of put me back in that creative mood of making videos and content and stuff back when I was still doing Game Bros. So it's definitely helped out a lot, and I've been having a ton of fun with it. There have been a few kinks here and there that I've been having to work around, specifically around the commentary audio, but thankfully I've been in the works of fixing that. Plus, we're getting some new equipment to help out with that soon. And it's been great. I've been having so much fun with it. But yeah, what we do is, hopefully we can continue this process, is we upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each day you get a different game, so it's not just the same game throughout the week. So it's not like you get 3 episodes of Donkey Kong in a week. No, you get Sonic on one day, another game on another day, Donkey Kong on another day. So it's got a bunch of variety, so you're not just watching the same game throughout the entire week. Plus, at the beginning of the month, you get a best of video from the previous month. So we had just put up a little while back the best of April. I had just finished editing the best of May episode, which is going to be going up on June 7th on the channel. So make sure to check all that awesome content out if you like Let's Plays, video games, and just watching us be complete idiots, to be 100% honest. But yeah, life has just been very, very busy, and ups and downs and everything, but things have been kind of slowly being getting back to normal, thankfully. Now the next video that I'll be uploading actually on this channel, though, is going to be something really special that I'm really excited about. Is I have the Switch, both of us actually do, have the Switch 2 reserved, and thankfully I'm going to be off that day. So I'm going to be picking up my Switch 2 whenever GameStop opens up, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the Switch 2 on this channel. I might make a copy of it and put it on the Foreplay channel as well. I don't know. We'll see. But we definitely have plans on playing some Switch 2 games on the channel. For Foreplay, I know we're going to be doing a Mario Kart World episode. DX Kramer had been talking to me about doing an episode for Street Fighter 6 because there's a complete edition that's coming out for the Switch 2, and it's crossplay, and I happen to have the game on PS5, so both him and I and whoever else wants to get in on the episode can fight each other cross-platform, which is something that I really, really wish more games would do, especially with like the current gen consoles and stuff, because it sucks sometimes whenever you have video games that you want to play with friends, but they're not cross-platform, so you either have to buy the game for the same console to play with them, or you just don't get a play. So, you know, it just happens. But yeah, sometime during that weekend, around, I want to say either June 7th or 8th, will be the unboxing video that'll be uploaded, because I'll be recording it that day whenever we get the system. And then I'll have to work a couple of days after that, and then I'll try to get the video uploaded sometime during that weekend. But I'm very excited. It's the first time I've ever actually had a console or something big like that actually release on my birthday. So whenever the announcement of the Switch 2 was like, here's the release date, and I was like, it's on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Nemesis is getting ready for WoW Raid, so I don't want to bother her while she's trying to play, and screw you too. But anyway, guys, we will catch you all next time. So this is Crow Murder 15 signing off.